Yeah, okay, there you go.
That was pretty good.
That was good.
Yeah.
We'll take that shit on the road.
Okay, let's go.
Hey, yeah. Hello.
Hey, everybody.
Hello.
Hi, good evening, good morning, good afternoon. Oop.
Welcome to this week's edition of
Nita be damned.
I'm Gregory Patrick.
And I'm Philip Champlain.
And I'm very tired.
And I'm just a little in between. We had a late night working last night.
Well, we've had a good couple of weeks of celebration and holidays, culminating with my
His
birthday.
first birthday.
My birthday.
Yes.
My birthday was Thursday, so we've been celebrating it because Philip had to work.
Yes.
Little by little here and there. And today, Philip is off. So once we're done filming the show,
We're going back to bed.
we're going to celebrate by going to sleep.
Yes.
It sounded like they're both like, that's dirty.
Dirty. Oh.
Okay. No, actually, I think we're going to have a little dinner, watch some movies, and probably pass out on the couch.
Probably.
Cause look at these eyes. These are some tired eyes. They're not sad eyes. They're happy eyes. They're happy because
It should be.
yeah, it's like when you drop ecstasy
Mm-hmm.
and you're all really good and giddy.
If you all know about what that is.
It's in the 90s.
Yes.
Nobody does that anymore.
Uh-huh.
There's a whole other alphabet of drugs that people are doing these days.
Yes.
But anyway, you would take it, you'd be up and soaring and having a great time. I speak only from what people tell me, okay, from what I understand it's like.
Yes.
And then the next day, all of those, melatonin, serotonins, and
Yeah, it's all ed away.
They're all ed away, and you just sit there just kind of sad and miserable.
Mhm.
I think a lot of people experience that in January.
After all the celebrating.
Yeah,
Yes.
your intensity level of enjoyment is so up, and then plummets to nothing.
Mm-hmm. Agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
So that's why we celebrate little things all the time. It's Tuesday.
Hey,
It's
we're
not
having
Tuesday
meatloaf.
today. It's Saturday.
That's right.
Or yeah, we'll celebrate.
Meatloaf.
It's
Put
meatloaf.
a candle in it. It's a cake. Yeah, it's a loaf. It's
Holy
bread.
shit.
It's a cake.
But this is my birthday episode.
Absolutely. So happy birthday, Gregory.
Thank you, sweetheart.
You're
Thank
welcome.
You. Thank you. Thank you. And the rest of the Knitter Be Damned crew, they sent me some birthday videos.
Yes.
We're going to share them with you in the appropriate time.
I haven't seen any of them, even though I was supposed to have seen one already, apparently. We'll see what happens.
Oh, yeah.
Oops.
That's cool. I was told, because I got them all on like the 3rd,
Mm.
and my birthday's on the 4th,
Yes.
not to take a peek until the 4th. And I was like, all right. So
I peek now.
I did. I watched them. I'm not going to lie to you. I went ahead and watched them. I was like, well, it's done downloading. Let's see if it made it.
Well, did
Let's see if it's corrupt.
Did the birthday deity bring you something bad for your birthday because you watched their videos today, early?
No.
Okay.
No, I had an enjoyable birthday.
Yes, you did. You
The
found that
actual day of my birthday.
And I have to have an update for everyone. Gregory's new game.
Well, let me tell them first.
Oh, okay.
So they know what you're talking about.
That's fine. That's fine.
Okay, so on my birthday, we played Centipede all day long, and I was macking the high score.
Yes.
We're talking, I capped it at 30, then capped it at 40,
And then I capped it at 52.
50. And then he comes along yesterday and caps it at 71.
72. Yes.
Let's not split hairs.
No.
But that
But
was
it is 100,000 points.
that was my birthday because he had to go to work after we were done playing Centipede. Mark came over. Kara came over, brought me some delicious olive baguette
Oh, that was really
with some
good.
wonderful cheeses to enjoy.
Which we still have, yes.
That baguette is long gone.
Well,
but
the mozzarella's in there, and
the
brie is
mozzarella,
still in there.
the brie is in there.
Mhm.
But I spent the evening by myself because Philip went to work, and I had a great time having my little cheese and baguette plate with Murder, She Wrote. That's all I wanted.
That's all we wanted.
That's all I wanted.
Leave me the fuck alone.
Yeah,
Let
pretty
me
much.
watch my murder.
Let me just chill out for a minute.
Yes. It was funny. It looked cute. You know, it was a great little gift. He's got his own basil bush,
She brought me a basil bush.
which I'm not allowed to touch, apparently.
Nope, because he kills all of my plants. His plants will live just fine. I had plants for years before I met this man, and all of a sudden they're having troubles.
Hey, we moved them. They weren't in this.
Yeah, they're not getting enough light. Let me move it. I'm like, it's had the same amount of light for years and it's doing just fine. Yeah, it looks a little meh. So he'll take it out there and burn it.
That's not true.
That is true. Or my jade plant, nice and big and fluffy,
Hey.
right? They don't bloom often. I was waiting for the day it was finally going to bloom. This fool decides to trim it more than 3/4 of what you're supposed to, almost to the point where it was bald.
I destroyed it.
Killed it.
Killed
thinking
it.
it was going to grow back.
Now, however,
do that with jade.
However, to reward him and myself in forgiveness and all that, I have planted all of the jade that fell off of the tree.
And they're all still this big.
No, that's not true. I could go get one right now.
That's
Do you want me to go get one right now?
No, but that's true.
See.
I'll take the camera out there one day and be like, this is what we were talking about.
It's nice and big and like a little bush of jade, and they're all thick and
Ain't no
beautiful.
little bush of jade.
Well, hey, I see a little bush of jade. And she ain't no prostitute on the corner. It's an actual bush. Okay?
That
What?
could be another drag queen named Jade Bush.
Jade Bush.
Jade Bush.
Jade Bush. The street you work on and the color of your birthstone. that's your hooker name.
I thought it was your first pet and then the street you
yes,
lived on.
It is. That's one of them. There's many. Hell, are you kidding me? All you got to do is click on a button down and it calculates your prostitute name. So I don't know how we got there. I apologize.
What's the name of the... Okay, so mine would be Sydney Sickinger Plots.
Mine was Frosty Winkler.
You sound like
Frisky Winkler.
Okay, you sound like you do water sports, and I sound like I do the fucking domination shit.
How is mine suddenly water sports?
Just the name Winkler?
Winkler? Frisky
Come
Winkler?
on.
Well, okay. Winkler, Sprinkler. Okay.
We need to go take a winkle. Anyway, I'm having a cigarette. That's the prelude to our show, as if we haven't already had a prelude or two already.
We've been doing this for like 7 minutes and 23 seconds.
Pretty much. Pretty damn close.
Yes.
Damn, it's cold out there.
Oh, it's lovely.
It is not lovely.
It is. All these tiny people are all complaining about the cold in Florida. They're like, I moved to Florida because it doesn't get cold. And I'm like, you poor Jewish child. You know.
Jewish child.
Well, most of them, it's funny enough that the ones that were complaining about it happened to be Jewish. Like, openly Jewish. I didn't know anything about it. I didn't ask them. They were just like...
Stop talking before you lose us more subscribers. Last week it was blacks. Now it's the Jews. Jesus Christ. We're very sorry. We don't need emails about that.
No, and I don't mean anything by it.
He doesn't know what he's saying.
I'm trying. I'm trying to entertain.
But, you know, we don't get it that cold down here often. It does happen. But you have seen people losing their freaking minds. Like, okay, it snowed in Tallahassee.
Oh, it's so funny.
It can snow in Tallahassee. That's a good 4-5 hours.
Up north.
Just to get to the Florida line is a good 4 hours.
From us.
To get to Tallahassee, which is basically Alabama, it takes a good 7-8 hours. It's a long ways up there.
I mean, I know. I agree.
North.
I agree with the bomb cyclone that it is colder than it normally is, but
no, they said we did this 8 years ago.
Okay.
And then 6 years before that. So it's pretty much
a regular thing.
Almost on routine. Up north, they said it hadn't been that cold in 100 years. But it had been that cold before.
Yes. In less than 8 years. So.
No, 100 years ago.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I just said. So focus.
I'm trying.
Focus.
I'm sorry.
Okay, so anyway, my favorite has to be the story about the lizards.
Falling out of the trees.
You know, we have a lot of lizards and we have a lot of reptiles in general in Florida. It's a giant swamp, okay?
Yes.
And there are lizards everywhere, okay? They're always running across you like suicide bombers as you walk down the sidewalk.
Funny enough, yes, they do. They're like, we're getting you. They're attacking you. I don't know what they're doing.
But their timing is so off, you accidentally step on
them almost every time.
And so now people are like, you know, people up north who are like, it's so cold in Florida, the lizards are freezing to death and dropping from the sky.
Yes, but these were iguanas.
Yes, but that's not accurate.
No.
That happens when it gets cold. They have this quick, sudden hibernation, right?
Yes.
Chill. To get, because they have that fluctuating body temperature. They're cold-blooded animals.
Yes, they have to stay in the sun to regulate their body temperature.
Right. So when it gets that cold, their body immediately shuts down real quick, and as soon as they warm up, they wake up. And you have all these...
They weren't dead, right?
No, but the news was reporting that they were dead, that they were just freezing to death and falling.
Oh, funny.
Yeah.
Raining
like,
lizards.
That's not what's happening.
It's the 7th plague!
Yeah, somebody talk to Florida Fish and Wildlife before you report. With it being that cold down here in Orlando land, I decided to make us some fingerless gloves.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
let me have one of those. Now, okay, this is a very simple pattern.
I can go get one.
No, that's okay. This one will okay, look at that. Look at that. Isn't that awesome? Isn't that fun? What are you laughing at?
Yours, because of your thin, dainty arms and appendages,
Well, yours were like
opera gloves.
test pieces. But yeah,
Yes.
isn't that fun?
That is fun.
There's no need for a pattern. This is very simple. It's basically cast on 45, right?
Yeah.
And oh, this is important though. Hand me that.
The whole
See,
thing?
I've only made one because I'm like, God damn, it's cold. And it took me about a day to do because I had other things to tend to. Here it is, Monday. It's going to be 75, so I'm not going to need the second one until next year. So, But anyway, when you cast it on, make sure your first cast on is long. And I do mean long, okay? It is kind of cool that we're throwing some knitting in here. After all, it is a knitting show.
Yeah, we never ever do that anymore. So here we go.
Okay, so cast on 45.
Yes.
I like them nice and long because I wanted my shirt sleeves to go all the way. I wanted it basically to be an arm warmer almost too.
Yes.
Cast on 45, do a garter stitch until, here's the way I did it. When it got long enough, I would fold it over and put my wrist on top, and if it matched, it'd be like, okay, we're ready to bind off.
Double the length.
So bind off on the opposite side. If this is your cast on, bind off with the yarn on this side. Okay, so you bind off and your yarn is over here, because this is what happens. You take this long string from the cast on and you sew, you fold over your piece, you sew like the first 10 or 12, and that gives you right here. And then you take the other yarn piece that you cut and you sew up to here. So you have your hole for your thumb. Done.
You look like your hand model from the what's that? The shopping network? Yeah, you are flaring it around. Look at that.
When you wear them, you feel like going like this.
Well, it's almost like a different person. Like when you were just standing there talking.
This is somebody else's hand. But I had to foolishly go to Publix at 7. No, I'd lie. I take that back. I was out of cigarettes at like 4 o'clock in the morning. I got up and I was like, man, this is not going to work. I can't wait for it to warm up. So I did. I threw this one glove on with my jacket and my scarf.
Drag queen.
And I walked up to fucking 7-Eleven in 29-degree weather for a pack of cigarettes.
Any smokers out there know the what's that called? They know the struggle?
The struggle.
The struggle. You know that struggle. That's right. Did when you were waving it all around, I was like, whose arm is that?
Anyway, okay, so I guess that's the knitting segment of our alleged knitting show.
Yes. Congratulations, we finally had a knitting segment.
Thank you. Well, you know, in the early days of doing this show,
we did start with a couple.
We did. We would knit here, and we were just saying, well, this isn't what we want to do. Everybody sits and shows their shit and all that. No, like we've said many, many times in the past, we wanted this show to be more like a bar, a place where you came and hung out. And the one thing that we all have in common, most of us, is that we're all crocheters.
Yes.
We're either crocheters or knitters.
And let me tell you, I know some of you take your knitting and your crocheting to the bar, but if you tried to make these at the bar, which only take an hour or two, right? Maybe 3 hours to make.
I'm going to go with 3.
Okay.
Yeah.
By the end of the 3 hours sitting at the bar having drinks, your stitches would look like shit.
You can do that at home too. I mean, you can sit and have a couple of cocktails and your shit will still look like shit.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. I got you. I was just thinking.
His were like tests.
Yes, my test gauntlets.
Yes. So one is shorter than the other. I didn't quite measure his wrist, so one's kind of
thicker than the other one is. But I don't mind.
But when he wears his jacket, he looks like he's about to go jousting.
I'm going to beat the crap out of somebody or something.
When I first made the first one, I made that one a long time ago.
Yes, you did.
it looked like he was doing some Game of Thrones shit.
Yes.
It did. It looked like he was getting his body armor on.
To be honest with you, I got compliments on them the first day I wore them into work. My boss walked by me and said, "You are sharp dressed. Where are you going?"
It's all about the accessories.
It was all about the accessories. And I can pull them over without putting my thumb through, so they just look like I've got a sweater underneath.
Ah.
And it keeps my wrists all warm, and then I can pull them over when my hands get cold. They're lovely.
Hey.
What?
Let's do a movie review.
Oh, okay. What are we doing this week?
The other night we watched I, Tonya.
Oh, holy shit.
5 stars.
5 stars.
5 stars.
Period. Yes. The most entertaining movie I've watched in a very, very long time. Laughed through the whole thing. Yeah. Great story.
It was like white trash Goodfellas on ice. It was so much fun. It was. You cannot go wrong with Allison Janney in any movie you make.
No, she's a brilliant actress.
Concentrate. Call that a clean skate, for Christ's sake?
Do not swear in front of the kids, please, Lavana.
I didn't swear, you cunt.
Yeah. Brilliant actress. And Maggie Robbie?
Margot Robbie.
Margot Robbie.
Now, if you're not familiar with the film I, Tonya, it's a biopic about Tonya Harding. If many of you remember, Philip was telling me off camera a few minutes ago.
Yes.
He was giving it props at work.
And they were like, "Who the fuck is Tonya Harding?"
Who the fuck is Tonya Harding?
I'm like, "How old are you again?" Oh, I was born in 90. I was born in 2000.
Yeah.
I'm like, there ain't no way.
There ain't no way.
There ain't no way. I mean, they know who Maggie Ruby is.
Margot.
I'm sorry, Margot. You're beautiful, and I think you're talented as all get out. You're more talented than I expected from what I saw. And anyway, I wasn't trying to knock you down.
Complete one sentence before starting.
I know. She was amazing in Suicide Squad as Harley Quinn, so I didn't know what to expect from this. And man, she pulled it out of the. It's like Fellini and meets Kubrick and a little bit of you're right, the Wise Guys, Goodfellas, Casino, all thrown in because these people are fucking great.
I don't know why it didn't get more hype. I mean, maybe because it was an independent film, and we usually turn our noses up at independent films because they're just bad.
Most of the time,
it's like gay films. You've ever watched a gay film written and directed by gay men?
Yes. Sometimes they can be awful.
Awful. The best gay movies are done by straight people.
Well, I wish they'd get out of
The Birdcage, In and Out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, those are all great fun movies.
Okay.
Starring heterosexual men.
Oh, playing stereotypes.
Right.
Yes.
You throw in a couple of gay guys, it's always a fucking love story. A coming of age story.
Yes, a romance. A young romance, coming of age, actually.
And you just go...
another one, really?
Another My Beautiful Laundrette, whatever.
Well, it's another what do they call that? Softcore?
Yeah, and they're all pretty, kissing
they're all very
each other.
pretty, yes.
You're like, you look like a couple of bookends, and I can't remember the name, but there was an entire horror film where the entire cast was at a gay bar.
Oh, wasn't it that Bikini Kill or whatever it was?
I don't remember the name. It's been years. It's been more than 10 years since this movie came out.
Okay.
But all the main characters were gay. It was a gay-themed movie. Even the serial killer was kind of like this giant centaur-looking leather daddy-ish thing with the whole spandex cover thing. You know what I'm talking about?
I think I do. We should Google it. Gay horror movie.
All right, I'll do that.
And see what it is, and then we'll watch it again.
Should we do it right now?
Why not?
Okay, let's Google it. All right, let's Google it.
We did this last week.
Yeah, we do this a lot. Okay, let's see. We're going to Google gay. Let's just Google gay horror films. It's probably not going to show up.
Hellbent.
Hellbent. That's it. 2004.
And it's horrible.
No, it was actually, I thought it was.
You liked it?
It was enjoyable.
Okay.
Look. Okay, how many?
There's 3 stars. That's not bad. 2 stars.
No, you can't look at... Okay, half the audience liked it, half the critics liked it. But to me, what was great about it was a gay film without being a gay film.
Okay.
Anybody understand what I'm trying to say?
I don't know. It looked really gay to me there. There was a naked couple there.
No, it was supposed to be gay, but without it being another one of these...
The one I remember was called the Pornographer.
The Pornographer?
Yeah.
Or Pornographer?
The Pornographer. Sorry. My husband said I'm an ignorant bastard.
I've never said that. I look forward to your verbal faux pas just so I have something to go.
Well, that's why people look at me like they do. They're like, really? Did he just say that out loud?
He's got Tourette's.
I've got Tourette's or something. I don't know what it is. I don't mean any harm. I really don't.
Well, what are we watching tonight? We're watching the new Dawn of the Dead, Bloodline.
Oh, yeah, it's probably going to be horrible.
Probably.
But we were like, it's the 13th.
It was direct to DVD. That's already got us.
And video on demand. That's how I saw it.
And you know what? I apologize, sweetheart.
What's that?
I apologize. And I do this all the time.
Yeah.
And then I have to, in the middle of it, go, I did it again.
Yes.
Every time we decide to sit down, we're having bolognese for dinner tonight. Every time we sit down to watch a zombie movie, I make some kind of pasta dish.
He does. It's red. It's all entrails and sauce, baby.
I know. And I was sitting there looking at my plate, watching someone's guts being ripped out. And I'm like, I did it again.
And I have to say, we watch an awful lot of those kind of movies, surprisingly enough.
We do. Well, we actually like Z Nation an awful lot.
Yes.
So we watch that more than anything.
It's an amazing
When it comes to films like that,
yeah.
I generally don't like to sit and watch
But
them.
he does pick them often.
But I will if I'm going to spend time with him.
Yes, because I love them.
If that turns out to be a bust and like 20 minutes in, we're like, I don't want to watch it.
We can go.
We have, for backup, Lair of the White Worm.
Oh, that's... Oh, yeah!
I've never seen it.
Yay!
And
it's so bad, it's fun.
It's probably like one of them Bruce Campbell films, huh?
Very much so, but darker.
Okay.
Yes, very dark, but there's some bad moments in it. It's just like it. I don't know. Seduction of Boy Scouts on the highway by a beautiful brunette.
Welcome to Cinemaphile be damned. Okay. Let's move on. Enough movies.
Okay, enough movies for
Why don't we see what's going on in the rest of the world?
Well, there's been a book written this week about the president. Should we skip that one?
Yeah, I was going to go ahead and go to our foreign correspondent. Let's see what's going on in the rest of the world.
See, I missed that completely. Hold that slide.
That's why I direct the show.
Yes.
That's why I have the reins. I pull them in.
I lose myself in my own beauty while I'm on television. Sometimes.
Let's start. Let's start with Rebecca from Sweden.
Hey, Rebecca.
Hey, Rebecca. Rebecca said, "Oh, sorry about shaking the camera."
Shit, earthquake.
She sent me a birthday video, and I want y'all to all see it. Okay, here you go. Rebecca, Sweden. Take it away. Before we get started.
Oh, we're supposed to learn a new word today.
Well, we'll find out what it is. But do you remember? Because I'm keeping track of our Swedish phrases that we've been learning the last couple of weeks.
Well, we
had what? Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
What was Merry Christmas? God Jul. Okay. Then there was Happy New Year last week.
Oh, that one was hard. God knitting.
Not God knitting. Gotcha, knit dorn.
God knit dorn.
Okay.
God knit dorn.
So I guess this week we're probably going to learn how to say happy birthday. All right, then we'll still have to come up with a little voice to help us.
Fair enough.
Rebecca from Sweden, take it away.
Yay!
Hi guys! Happy birthday, Gregory! I'm all dressed up just for you. Anyway, I hope you have some earplugs ready because I'm actually going to sing the happy birthday song in Swedish. Or the Swedish happy birthday song. Ja må du leva, ja må du leva, ja må du leva ut i 100 år. Och när du har levat och när du har levat och när du har levat ut i 100 år. Ja då ska du skjutas, ja då ska du skjutas, ja då ska du skjutas på en skottkärra fram. Och när du har skjutits och när du har skjutits och när du har skjutits på en skottkärra fram. Ja då ska du dränkas, ja då ska du dränkas, ja då ska du dränkas i en flaska champagne. Ett fyrfaldigt lever för Greggy, han lever hipp hipp.
Hurra!
Hipp hipp.
Hurra!
Hipp hipp.
Hurra!
Hipp hipp.
Hurra!
Yay! A year older, hopefully a lot wiser. The birthday song is more or less, may you live 100 years. And when you have lived 100 years, we're gonna push you on a wheelbarrow forward. And after we put you on the wheelbarrow, we're gonna drown you in a bottle of champagne. Anyway, I'm gonna give you a fancy word in Swedish, or a fancy way of saying something plain in Swedish. It's diafragma kontra vibrationer. Yeah, good luck with that one, boys. I'm not even gonna say what the word actually is. Bye!
Thank
you. Holy shit.
Thank
That's
you.
Push you in a wheelbarrow and drown you in a bottle of champagne.
Yeah.
I love you at 100 years old.
That's
amazing. Look at that. Mwah.
That's some weird ass sense of humor you got.
We'll wait till you're 100 years.
This
I'll push you
mystery
down the
word.
hill in a beer.
This mystery word.
Yes.
We couldn't even. I mean,
It's
how
a
do
phrase. That was a phrase.
I thought it was a word.
No.
She said,
I'm going to give you a phrase, the Commons phrase. We should watch it again.
just real quick, excuse
us.
Okay, Rebecca.
Can we start small?
We looked it up. It is a word.
Yeah.
So, sounds like 5 syllables. No. I tell you what, why don't you write it down so that way we can actually look it
You
up.
can cheat with the
'Cause
translator.
There is no way that we're going to be able to figure that out.
Diaphragma. If I could get him to put it on a loop, I could learn it, but I wouldn't know what I was saying.
Right, correct. And there's no way that we can
put diaphragma?
that into the
Translator.
Right, there's just no way.
No.
Okay, so shit.
Diaphragma.
Okay, thank you for dressing up for me. I appreciate it.
Great dress.
Yeah, that was a little hat.
And I have to say, I'm going back to the amazing fucking hoorah happy birthday song. Your husband, boyfriend, roommate, I'm not sure.
Her Viking
your Viking in the corner. You guys doing the end was amazing. That was fun. I laughed out loud when you started doing the hurrah. Yes.
I love it when she pulls stuff like that because it's like having your own personal Rosen Island in-house. It's like eggs gerfurfel, long and herding.
Oh, okay. You're on the road. So
Pigs
she's
in a
Rose.
schmeltkaboodle.
That's terrible. So
I am not wearing that horn, that helmet with the horns. They're called Langenhurden.
That's not real, right?
No, but it's I mean, you heard all that. Like, it sounds like Rosen Island.
Yeah, fair. All right. Okay.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate
Absolutely.
it. But let's go ahead and look up Happy Birthday in Swedish. Let's get our Swedish on.
Fair.
Okay. All right. Here we go. We're going to go translate now. Y'all come with us.
Come us to translation land. There's a nice lady there.
It's like Mr. Rogers.
You are Misty. You're not Mr.
I'm
Rogers.
not Mr. Rogers. Okay. Translate. Okay. I should just put a button up there.
You should.
Okay. English.
English. Starts with an E.
Happy.
Doodle.
Excuse me.
Google search for you.
Sorry.
Oh, you got all cap locked.
Excuse me.
It's cap locked.
Stop it. Happy
Laken Gladden.
birth. No, see, it's already changed.
Holy shit. Gratis pa fadalgodagen.
Okay, in English, if you were to pronounce it, it would say gratis pa fodalsadagen.
Is that how you're saying?
Okay. Now
break it down.
Now let's see what
Gratis.
the translate lady says.
Okay, right, because she's never the same.
Grattis på födelsedagen.
Gratis på födelsedagen.
No.
Grattis på födelsedagen.
Födelsedagen.
Gratis pa fodalsadagen. Gratis pa fodalsadagen. Gratis pa fodalsadagen. I got the Swedish shit down.
Yeah, but you know German, so it makes it easy for you.
No, they're nothing the same.
Grattis på födelsedagen.
Födelsedagen.
Grattis på födelsedagen.
Gratis på födelsedagen.
Grattis på födelsedagen.
Gratis på födelsedagen.
Don't forget that.
Grattis på födelsedagen.
Gratis på födelsedagen.
Grattis på födelsedagen.
Sorry, I'm not laughing.
He sounds like he's saying, grab the friggin' dog.
Grab the fucking doggin. Graggin the födelsedagen.
Goodness gracious.
What? I'm trying.
Gratis pa fodalsadagen.
Gratis på födelsedagen.
Okay.
Is it close?
Not at all.
Not at all. Gratis på födelsedagen. I need to hear her name.
Oh, you can hear it all you want on your own laptop some other time.
Gratis på födelsedagen.
We're moving on with the show. Okay, so the next stop is Miss Caroline French.
Oh.
The UK's favorite mom in Whiteley in the UK sent me a birthday video. This one is fun. Okay? All right. You've never seen Caroline like this before.
Oh, no.
Okay. Caroline, take it away.
off your coat real slow. Baby, take off your shoes. I'll help you take off your shoes. Baby, take off your dress. Yes, yes, yes. You can leave your hat on. You can leave your hat on. You can leave your hat on. Turn on the light. No, all the lights. Come back here. Stand on that chair. Ooh, baby, that's right.
Happy birthday!
Holy shit. Oh, Carolyn.
My friends
Oh,
have the greatest sense of humor.
yes, you do.
That was so fun.
Oh my God.
I just...
What the fuck was that?
I know. I think she crossed a couple of wires, you know. I'm thinking he's not really his husband, it's a beard. Or his straight line.
Like, yes. Are you trying to hit on my husband?
I know. That was really...
What does your husband think about this?
And I gotta say, when you put out the granny panties, I was like, I hope she bought those specially.
That's her tan.
That's right. We have seen her pants before on her head, and they were purple and frilly.
Yes.
That's right.
That was her nude pair.
That was...
That's what those are called. Those are called
That
nude.
was so much fun. See, my cheeks hurt from smiling. Oh my God. And you can't go wrong with Tom Jones.
No, good. It was all good. It was all good. That was amazing. That was amazing. That was funny. Hey, I love your boots, by the way. I'd wear those.
Yeah, and you got to wonder who the hell has a monkey suit laying around. You and Stephanie with your animal suits
Are we
laying
picking
around.
up? Did we pick up some sort of furry
Furries.
fucking? Are you furry escapees?
We're big in the furry community.
Oh my God.
Thank you again, Caroline. That was,
Absolutely.
I had to break for a second.
I did. I did pull myself together.
Laughing so hard, I was coughing.
It was
Y'all
really
gonna make
funny.
me lose my voice again, because that was so much fun. That was so much fun.
Absolutely.
And I gotta say, it's just, I don't know. You never know what to expect with these ladies when you open your inbox. You never know what you're gonna get.
Oh no.
Now, imagine my surprise when I got Miss Chambers, Miss Stephanie Chambers, her video wishing me a happy birthday. So let's just go to Canada land. Fired up!
Fired up, girl.
Hi guys, it's Miss Chambers, Miss Stephanie Chambers, coming to you from Montreal. I'm tired, I'm wore out, and it's one of those days, and yeah, I don't know what's gonna come, so let's just do it.
It's your birthday, yes it is your birthday, it's your birthday, yes it is your birthday, it's your birthday, yes it is your birthday. We are super psyched. You're 1 year older than you were before. You're 1 year older than you were before. You're 1 year older than you were before. We are super psyched. It wasn't so long ago. Your mom was in the hospital. What was she doing there? It's your birthday, it's your birthday, happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Another big year is finally here. Happy birthday to you. It's your birthday, happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Another big year is finally here. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Gregory. Happy birthday to you.
Gotcha, sweetie. Have a happy birthday. Love you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Stephanie.
That was really touching. And if I could be wrong, I mean, that was really touching. She spent a lot of time going through all that. She's gotten so proud of her editing skills.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
The programs are fun.
She spent all that time working on that for me. And if I'm not mistaken, I could be wrong, it looked like she got a little teary-eyed at the end.
You think so?
I do think so.
Okay.
Now, I know that she sent you an email saying, tell Gregory not to worry. I use royalty-free, blah, blah, blah. But there's something about the Stranger Things intro that you got to have the soundtrack. So we can't use the soundtrack, but we can hum it real quick, can't we? Because yeah, okay, there you go.
That was pretty good.
That was good.
Yeah.
We'll take that shit on the road.
Okay, let's go.
Hey, yeah. What do you say we make this our free episode? Since I was giving gifts for my birthday, we'll have another gift out there.
That's fine.
Okay, we'll make it our free episode.
Okay.
So I hope y'all enjoyed watching this episode. Do you want to watch?
Sorry, I was holding it in for too long.
Y'all, if y'all don't know, we have 4 episodes a month.
Yes.
One we put on YouTube for free.
Just randomly.
And the other ones, if you watch, we do one show a week. You can join us on Patreon. The link's down below. And you can watch all of our videos.
And we have to remember that this was the free one, so we get 3 more that like our patrons get.
Well, yeah.
Okay. Because it's January.
What are you talking about?
Well, we just did one the free one 2 episodes ago. That was December.
Yeah, that was our before Christmas episode.
Yes.
Yeah, we're good.
Okay.
I got this.
All right. I just wanted to,
This is why I handle all the business.
I was just thinking about our supporters.
I am too.
Okay.
But what better free episode
than your gift
than a birthday,
from your birthday
than a birthday.
gift? Absolutely. I agree.
So
I agree. There's no other.
I got that.
I'm sorry. I was psyched.
Don't worry, people. I got this.
He does. He does this. I work well for other people. That's all I got to say. I'm a fabulous cook. Wonderful kitchen help.
And if you're also new to the show, there's links to my blog down below.
Yes.
I have a special guest blogger coming up in a couple of days.
Oh, really?
I sure do.
Okay.
So, y'all, if you want to join us on Patreon, it's only $2 a month. If you want to go read my blog, it's down there as well. And I guess that's enough for this week because I'm starting to lose my voice again. That usually happens when I start running my mouth.
Yes. Too bad it doesn't happen fast enough, I guess, sometimes. I'm
going to go make our dinner.
Yes.
And we're going to go head to the couch.
I'm there already.
Okay. Good. Don't worry, everybody. I handle the business. Love y'all. See you next time.
Love you, everybody. Good night.
Bye.
Farewell.
Concentrate. Call that a clean skate, for Christ's sake?
Do not swear in front of the kids, please, Nirvana.
I didn't swear, you cunt.